Hey Gerald, it's Greg. I run sellyourhousetogreg.com. So there it is right there. Greg buys houses. Sellyourhousetogreg.com. And I've been doing almost exclusively Facebook marketing for the last year, and I realize I'm missing out on a ton of leads because my website doesn't even rank, I don't know, in the top, probably 10 pages of Google. So I'm excited to see what the credibility portion alone does to kind of bump up that rankings. So we're pretty new in the program. I've been running my business and doing this part full time. I'm a big believer in trying to at least get a reasonable rudimentary grip on the details of how to build the website before I start, trying to hire it out. Because I realized if you start hiring out, they don't know what you're doing. It's not personal. It's not, they can't make the content on your website for you. You still have to end up contributing content. So the great thing about Gerald's program is he's got a ton of staff available virtually 24/7 all year round that you can get on their schedule. You can get a one-on-one consultation. If you're not a big carrot guru like I am not, I was able to work out some things, but some things are just beyond me. I can definitely, yeah, the dog's back there sleeping. Oh, he's over here. There he is. And so, one of the best things about Gerald's program is that they give so much help. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite time intensive. It's quite well, the whole thing is just intensive, and that's the value in the program is you are definitely getting your money's worth working with Gerald, working with the Mighty Investor Group, because just the beginning, just the credibility portion alone is worth every penny that you'll ever drop, on the program. So going through and hooking up all your other social media platforms between Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Zillow, things I never would have thought about. Some things were obvious, some branding things I should have been doing all along, and I never did. So it was sort of a kick in the pants for that one. But the big thing with Gerald's program is there's so much help, there's so much support, not only from the actual staff members at Mighty Investor, but also in the Facebook groups, the private Facebook groups. Everybody's basically looking to do kind of the same thing, and all the various investors that are involved in developing their own websites are come from different levels of expertise. Some way up here and they're already kind of programmers themselves, and some are kind of like me where it's like I know what a computer is, and that's where we're at. So if you're basically have seen the light and figure out that SEO for your website is a necessary tool for bringing in motivated sellers without having to continually reach out and bug people, which is what prospecting is bugging people. And you realize that there's a huge gap between the cheap prospecting methods of cold calling and text messaging and RVM, which is borderline illegal in some states. And then there's a huge gap from that to like TV marketing or radio advertising or billboard marketing, and you got to close that gap. And the gap gets closed right here on the internet when you can figure out a way to achieve high-ranking search results for your website. It's there's no better lead than the guy that's already researched who you are, the guy that's already figured out that they want to do business with you, and they know exactly what kind of offer you're going to make on their house based upon their condition. I mean, all you got to do is call the guy at that point because he's already reached out. He's already investigated who you are. So there's no reason why you won't be doing business with those folks. So I'm excited to see how that plays out in the future as we get launching my website and figuring out all the SEO nitty gritty and the details of how how to get my page to rank. I'm excited to see the kind of leads that come in. I was already getting great qualified leads just from the Facebook marketing. I'm really excited to see how much more qualified and a different level of qualification these leads are when they've got a chance to actually go through all the credibility portions. They're doing the research on me based upon everything that Gerald's taught me how to do to build the credibility, build my brand, build that online presence, so that it's very easy for people to reach out and just do a quick Google search, like they say, and man, it's an amazing tool. So I'm excited to see what the future holds. So thanks, Gerald. We'll talk to you soon. It's sellyourhousetogreg.com is my website. Greg Buys Houses. I'm on Facebook, Greg Buys Houses, or on the web at sellyourhousetogreg.com. Uh, Talk to you soon.